Okay, guys, we are back with another Come Fly with Sad Noodle. Sad Noodle's had a break. Sad Noodle actually went on an actual plane. Where it's safe to say that the pilot was significantly better skilled than Sad Noodle is. I've been doing that this morning. It's impossible. I don't care. I'm just going to try this one. Let's see, because the goal is now I flew over to Scandinavia, and I have to say, not that I've flown a few places, in the world, but I've by no means flown to many hundreds of different airports, especially as I don't like flying. Actually, in fact, terrified of flying. And I have to say, Bergen, if you haven't watched it, my travel vlog is up. Bergen, as an anxious traveller, but more specifically, very, very, very terrified anxious flyer. Bergen is one of the prettiest places I've ever flown into and out of. I'm sure there are prettier places, but for me, wow. What a takeoff it was on the return home, because it was such a beautiful, crisp winter's day. I think I don't think I've ever flown into such a scenic place or flown out of such a scenic place before. Some Greek islands was okay. There's a place in Far East Asia as well, which I know seems like what you'd be like, what are you doing going on a plane all that way if you are terrified of flying? Well, it's a 10-hour white knuckle ride for me. There is a place in Far East Asia that the airport itself, it isn't very scenic or pretty, but actually as you're coming in on finals, you're coming in over the sea, and there are some sort of dotted aisles around on a clear day. It gives it a kind of mystical air. I like that approach. Let me know in the comments if you can guess which airport I'm talking about. Anyway, Bergen is so far. Anyway, we're going to do this. Eventually, I hope to get myself to best place for you to be, as we've established, on the ground, far away from the airport and away from where I am. Is to maybe get to a point where I can fly from like Aberdeen to Bergen, like only an hour or so. I've forgotten how to take off. It's A, isn't it? Let's just go for it. I haven't played this in like 3 weeks, so it's just going to be bad. It's just going to be bad. It's going to be very poor. So yeah, I kind of want to get to a level on this where I could competently handle. Are we at V1 yet? Modern planes tell you when V1 is. Let's just take off. Let's just go for it. Hey! Not really going up very fast, are we? Let's go up. Anyway, so I'd forgotten how sensitive the controls are on this. So I'm going to try and reach 5,700 feet. I'm such an anxious traveller that when I'm actually flying on a real plane, I count the minutes until... Well, actually, what I do is I watch the journey. Oh, stop beeping at me! F you! What am I doing wrong? Am I climbing too fast? That's what it is, isn't it? No, I'm not climbing at all. I need to let my airspeed get up, I guess. I watched the journey I'm going to take on Plane Finder first, or Flight Radar. The other brands are available. I have no affiliation with either. I don't think any aviation kind of related. Why are we drifting? Oh my god. It's nice sky though. I like that sky. Would want to have an affiliation with this. Why would they? So I watch the journey from wherever I'm going to go from to, and I watch it and I see and I time. What? Well, if you won't let me climb, How the hell am I supposed to get to 5,700 feet? We're just going to end up in Canada at this rate. Let's get up to 75 knots. We're nearly at the end of the upwind leg. Oh my god, oh my god.
You need to stay in
Oh, shut up.
for the sake of this exercise.
Right, fine.
Good luck. See you on
I'm
the
trying to
other
tell tales. I can't do everything. So I will watch the... Let's just take off. Where's the ground speed? These are things that I probably need to understand. I know. This feels about right. No, okay, ground speed's down there. So what's V1? What is V1? I'm going to try and get more speed up. We're coming up to the end of the runway. Let's just go. Okay. Maybe that'll work better. I do have to climb though, and I'm scared it's going to start beeping at me again. The problem is I can't concentrate and talk. So I time how long it takes depending on... I guess it's different because depending on which way the operations are going on the runway and which way you take off. But generally I'll watch it and time how long it takes for that flight to get to 5,000 feet, and then I can prepare myself because 5,000 feet is like... No! "5,000 feet, we're drifting again." I can't do both. I can't do both. I don't know how pilots do it. I do not know how pilots do it. Why am I not getting any speed up? Shut up. Shut up. And then I can sigh in relief because, like, that's one of the... I guess some aviation person will come on and tell me, actually, no, it's probably 10,000 feet. But 5,000 feet is kind of when I can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. Because that's when the first bong happens, isn't it? You get a bong. 5,000 feet, all is well. So I like that. I like that bong. I like 5,000 feet. It is a golden number. So I'll prepare myself. I think when I flew to Bergen a couple of weeks ago, it took about 2-3 minutes to get to 5,000 feet. No bong though. There was no bong. Is that a subjective thing per... Right. Okay. I mean, yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Ooh, going a bit wonky. Oh, going very wonky. Is it a... Why are we going so mad? Right, just let me turn. Just let me turn and get back on... Well, I mean, at least I've reached 6,000 feet. God knows how. God knows how. Shut up. Shut up. Ah, this game, man, is just... I don't think it's fun. Turn left. Well, I don't care, I'm turning left. You beep at me all you like. Whoa! No, 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 no. I mean, I've turned. I'm stunt flying now. What's to say I can't stunt fly this? I watched a video the other day with one of those planes that goes up to like the thin blue line at the top of the atmosphere, and it was doing all sorts of shit like that. Shizzle, sorry, didn't mean to swear. Why can't I do that? I can't. Why can't I go up 60,000 feet to the top of the atmosphere? Goodness me. There are many reasons why I can't do that virtually. Is it subjective? Right, let's just... Oh, shut up. Is it subjective? Because I guess until I pass this, I'm not going to be allowed to go into, like, get another aircraft. Not that I think that I should be allowed in a jet aircraft at this point. I think that's the last thing we need, even in a virtual sense. Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. I am a little bit... Oh. Okay. Whatever. It's so sensitive. What was I saying? Yeah. Is the bong for 5,000 feet subjective? Do airlines not have to do that? Do some airlines not do it? Anyway, it was fine because we carried on climbing and I got to my destination with or without the bong. Okay. Climbing very gently, but my thumb has done that thing where it goes into a spasm again. Oh, no. I don't think I want to extend flaps. I guess I'm going to have to. Whatever. Sorry, passengers. Not that there's any passengers on here. Turbulence. It's just like going over a speed bump. Because that's what the cabin crew always tell me when I'm crying because there's a slight bit of chop. I am that much of a wuss. But I have extended the flaps. Okay. You just have to understand that Pilot Noodle can't extend flaps and not make the plane bounce. It's the quirk of this airline. Am I too high? But I don't know. How do you descend gradually? Again? Oh. Turn left. Let's just turn left. I'm going to talk about that awful Etihad descent I had once into Abu Dhabi, where it just felt like the plane was literally being thrown out of the sky. So, right, okay. Ooh, yeah. We're going too high. Reduce to, but I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's turn. Okay. Turn left for final approach and just drop out of the sky. Just drop out of the sky. That sunset is very nice. Oh, I like that. That makes me want to go back to Scandinavia. I'm not remotely aligned with the runway. Why can't I have some like blue lines or something? Oh, I mean we're not doing overly badly at this point. I'm gonna stop talking whilst I try to concentrate. I'm going to try not to end up in the side of the... Oh. I mean, we're down. We are hurtling towards a thing. Let's just brake.
You need to stay in the pattern for the sake of this
Let's just
exercise.
brake. I think the buildings were doing that for me. The braking. The buildings were the braking. I mean, I think that's probably one of the better approaches I've done, and that is saying something. I also like the fact that I'm supposed to estimate the wind. Why are we not Hello. I guess reduce the throttle quite a lot and push the stick down. Why? I'm never going to be able to fly a little A320 to Bergen at this rate. Why? I'm going to go away and practice. And I'll come back when I've actually got a rating on this. Thank you if you watch this, because you really didn't have to. I don't know what enjoyment you're deriving from it.